viewers, welcome to Premier Sport Fan Center live watch along show. And today is a continuation of our match day 21 in the EPL. Yeah, continuation from Manchester United and Southampton. It promises to be exciting one. Manchester United coming from exciting two matches against Liverpool. They got a draw from that match and they won against Arsenal in the penalty shootout in the FA Cup. They're coming from the front foot at this time around to meet Southampton, who is in the relegation zone in the EPL. So it's an opportunity for Manchester United today. Will they take it or will they not take it? Yeah, we have 90 minutes to know what the scoreline will look like in today's encounter. You know, Bruno Fernandes has been in magnificent form, and Amad Diallo is one of those players all eyes will be on. We saw him equalize against Liverpool in that thrilling encounter at the dying embers of that game. Today's own, let's see if again he will register his name in this scorer sheet. Well, I'm not alone to talk about all the exciting moment to analyze all the matches that is going on right here now. I have with me the great analyst himself, Ashega. How do you do today?
Good evening, Solomon. Yeah. Good evening, football lovers around the world. Yes, it's another beautiful game. Manchester United at home against Southampton, who happens to be the last team on the log. And Manchester United also, though it has been a fresh breath of air for them of recent since the coming in of the new manager, Ruben Amorim. I think he has done fantastic well with the last two games. They've gone into that games, knew what was needed of them, and got some magnificent victory. Not just the last two games alone, even the game against Manchester City, against they came against Manchester City, got a victory. Against Liverpool, they came out all out to attack against Liverpool and get themselves a draw in that game. And against Arsenal, they had to wait till after 120 minutes and go straight into Saturday. That's a penalty shootout for them to qualify straight to the next round of the FA Cup. So tonight's up also provides an opportunity for them to move away from the 15th position where they're currently sitting to maybe find themselves on the 12th or 13th position. So Southampton looks like a whipping boys for everybody. But you don't have to take anything away from Manchester United. They've been up and down this season also. Games you expect them to get victory from, they find a way, to fumble it and at the end of the day get a draw from it. So these are the kind of games you really want to be wary of. But at the end of the day, looking at the starting 11, Ruben Amorim has already come into this game with. My only problem might just be Rashford Ojulord, who is up front, the striker. I think Zizi did a lot in the FA Cup game against Arsenal to warrant a start in this game, not Ojulord starting ahead of him. But that's how they go about this game. It should be a victory for Manchester United. I don't really know how it's going to come in. Maybe a hard fought out victory for them, but all I'm expecting from them is a victory in this game.
All right, all expectation on Manchester United to get a possible 3 points in this encounter today. But hey, football is not always calculated like that. Sometimes some surprises and a lot of happenings can actually change the face of the game. Probably a red card, a yellow card, or probably a penalty or so. And this season, Manchester United have considered from set piece 10 goals, from set piece, and they need to be worried about that because they let their opponent get to them with set piece, most especially corner kick from header alone. They've considered 10 goals. So if Southampton can bring the mojo together in set piece today, probably they'll get one against Manchester United. Manchester United right now sitting 15th on the table. Yeah, 15th on the table, 23 points. Yeah, so if they can get 3 points today, that means they'll be going behind West Ham, who is having 26 points, and West Ham's in 12, so they'll be behind West Ham, so they're going to take over that. They're going to be in 13th position. So if they get a victory,
that has actually been their season. Just moving from 13 to 15, 13 to 15. That's been like that for them. Although they need a good run of game, that is what Manchester United actually need right now. They need a good run of game, probably against teams that are currently below them. Let's see. After Southampton, they have a date against Brighton. It's a winnable game for them also against Brighton, but we know how difficult it can always be playing against Brighton. So that is where the problem has been for them. Should they lose against Brighton, they find themselves again around the 15th position. Let's see how this goes. Andre Onana is also back in the starting 11. Now there's a big competition for Andre Onana. With the performance we saw from Ben Yedder in that game against Arsenal should warrant a big competition for Andre Onana, who has been considered a lot of goals for Manchester United. So he knows this position is not secured for him right now. Should any fuck up happen to Andre Onana, then you have Ben Yedder, coming straight into the starting level. So it's so many things are up for these boys tonight, and also Garnacho will start it tonight. This might probably be one of his last games for Manchester United because it's subject to a big money signing from Napoli. So we don't really know if Napoli will be paying that 60 million pounds Manchester United is asking for the 20 years old Argentine winger. But let's just hope for a beautiful football. That is what we hope for, not a defensive conscious football from Manchester United tonight.
All right, and then Southampton sitting on the bottom of the table, 20th. And they are, the last on the table, and it's just like we saw last season. All the way they came, that was how they came from those players, those teams from relegation. The way they came, that's how they went back. But this time around, we're still having Southampton on relegation zone, Leicester on relegation zone. It's just Ipswich that is in 17th.
Yeah, Ipswich is also looking like a team
Team
that
that's waking up.
might be going to relegation, but they are currently waking up. I just hope it's at the earlier stage they are waking up right now, because to survive relegation in the EPL, you need to hit 40 points, and they're still way behind of that 40-point positions. As it's looking right now, it looks like Southampton are destined for relegation, and not just Southampton alone. Leicester City are also destined for relegation. So it's not about who is going to join these two sides. Everton are currently, they sacked the last manager, that is what's it called, Sean Dyche, and they've got him back. They've gone back to their to their old self. That is David Moyes, who is now back in the Everton dugout as the manager. They currently find themselves in 16th position, but 70 points with Ipswich, who are currently playing with Brighton. When you look at some of Ipswich games this season, then you look at it that this is a well organized team. They have a Delap up front. They have Omari Upchison in the middle of the park, doing all the magic for them. We saw they got a victory against Chelsea. Got pushed Arsenal above their limits, and also got, I think, a victory against Manchester United, which shows that yes, there's potential in that team. But you always differentiate between the big boys and the small boys. That is the difference between the regular EPL team and Ipswich right now. But they're currently getting their mojo together. Yeah. So it looks like Wolverhampton were also not having good results this season. So that last spot can be between Wolverhampton, Ipswich, and Everton. One of those three might be joining the already destined relegation team Southampton and Leicester City. It's so disappointing for Southampton. Everybody would have thought that they will come back into the EPL, and give us a slimless, performance in the league. Having 6 points from 20 games is actually disappointing for them.
Yeah, actually disappointing for them. And again, let's quickly look at the odds of this two team. It's so wide. It's so wide. Some I don't want to call their name. Probably they want us to, they can come for sponsorship. They will begin to mention their names. Some 1.30, some 9.910. And at the end of the day, you may just be surprised with the result.
Yeah, that is if there's an upset. It's expected that Manchester United to get a victory in this kind of game. You're looking at Southampton, just like we read out their analysis already. Just having 6 points for 20 games is not even them averaging -5 in each game. So it shows how disappointed they come into the game already losing. That is why you have high odds for them. Even 10 is still a fair odd for Southampton this season. Manchester United also, finding at that point, you look at the magnitude of players they are parading on the pitch. These are quality players. These are players who are to hold Arsenal to a full-time draw and got a penalty victory over them. Liverpool to a full-time draw. So these are the kind of things the punters actually put together when justifying or putting all the odds together. So I think it's a justifiable one. I expect Manchester United to get a victory, not even a slim victory. It should be a wide margin victory for them tonight.
All right, the match has kicked off right now, and Manchester United at home, against Southampton. Let's see how it goes, and let's quickly look at the formation and the line up. Yeah, we see both of them playing same formation here, a 3-4-2-1 formation for both sides. Yeah, let's quickly look at the line up of Southampton. We have the goalkeeper as Ramsdale. Yeah, in the former Arsenal goalkeeper is in between the sticks there for Southampton, and then for the three backliners defender here we have Abri, we have Ben Marek and Howard. The four men at the midfield. We have Sugawara, Ugochukwu. Yeah, Ugochukwu is there. It looks like a Nigerian name there, and Aribo also is also there. Walker is there. But not the Manchester United
Walker Peters.
Yeah. We have Diblin and Fernandes. Then up front is Sulemana. up front for Southampton.
You know, the funny thing about the Southampton is on paper they have a squad. You look at the squad on paper and you feel like, yes, this is a fantastic squad that should not be losing week in, week out in the EPL. Tyler Diblin has done a very good work with Southampton. Unfortunately, he's just playing in the midst of average players. That is one problem Diblin is having with this team. Should they go to relegation, the first name on my mind that might not be going to relegation with this team has to be Tyler Diblin. Fantastic attacking midfielder for Southampton. They look into the midfield pairing of Joe Aribo and Leslie Ugochukwu. Ugochukwu is on loan from Chelsea. He's a box-to-box midfielder. Joe Aribo, like we know, on his own very good day, is a fantastic midfielder. Kai Walker-Peters is also another fantastic right back, but today he's playing on the left side of of Southampton midfield. Aaron Ramsdale also another good goalkeeper, but a lot of goals has been considered this season, and I think the new manager has to find that balance. Finding that balance has been the biggest problem for Southampton, and it's very much important. Ivan Juric, try to find a balance right now. You look at how many matches we have left in the EPL. How many points can they gather from these games for them to get up to 40 points? Looking at them still on 6 points at this point in time, it looks like they themselves has already agreed within themselves that yes, we are going back to relegation. Let's just play for pride to the end of the season.
All right, then for Manchester United, where we have Onana as a goalkeeper, Martinez from the left back, they delayed as the centre back, Euro from the right back there, Marzuri, Mano, Urgate, Amadialo at the midfielder. Then we have Fernandez up front and Garnacho, and the centre forward for the day is Odilon, for Manchester United.
Yeah, and it hasn't really been the kind of season you expect from Rashmond Odilon. Just like I said in that match against Arsenal, he's now into his second season at Manchester United. The time for honeymoon is over right now. Now is the time for serious business. We need to start seeing the goals from Rashmond Odilon. He's no more that player who is new in the EPL. The frustration and criticism needs to start coming in for that striker right now. He needs to start scoring. And which team do you think is the best for you to, net those kind of start padding goals? If not Southampton, who are currently last on the table. If he's getting a hat-trick in this game, I think it's still good for his confidence. If he can get it. And you look at the remaining players. Let me start with the Manchester United defense. Leonard Euro, injury didn't let us see much from the 18 years old French international who they got from Lille. But we've seen some important blocks from him whenever he comes into this Manchester United starting 11. So it shows that yes, this is a promising player for Manchester United. You look at the experience of Matis Delight and Lisandro Martinez, what they also bring into the starting level. So I think at the back, Manchester United are currently settled in this game. It's really going to take something abysmal for Southampton to break that back line of Manchester United today. Just like we saw against Arsenal when we have Matis Delight and Lisandro Martinez doing all the dirty work for Manchester United. And then midfield, Manuel Gatti and Kobe Mainoo are currently building a bromance of combo together in the Manchester United midfield. The understanding is starting to come in, and they're creating a big wall in that Manchester United midfield for opponents to find hard to break. So I think that center midfield position is already settled. Mazuri has also settled into Manchester United starting 11. At a point, he was the best player, playing from the left back position. And Amad Diallo, another player who has been in form. Bruno Fernandes is the captain. Most of Manchester United goals will be expected to come through this young man. I know on his day when he's ready to play, apart from unnecessary arguments, he's a fantastic player on his day. So looking at the overall Manchester United starting 11 is a quality one that you expect to get a victory in a game like this.
All right, so the game is eating on, and it's already 5 minutes into the first half, and both teams are sizing each other before we start running the commentary. We have seen Amorim. Is it on the right? Is he taking the right step?
Yeah, I think he's taking the right step. It's still his first season, and you look at it that he's yet to make a signing of his own. He's still making good use of the players. He inherited from Eric Ten Hag. So if these are the same set of players who are not giving Eric Ten Hag the results, and now he's managing squeezing the results out of those boys, I think yes, he has done a good job in this short time frame. He has been the Manchester United manager.
Well, again, one thing before you start running the commentary, there is something he said that what you actually want to introduce in Manchester is the fighting spirit. Fight, play this game like if you want to win it, compete for the game. Are you gradually seeing it?
Yeah, I think gradually they're coming up with it. Because when you look, let's go back to the game against Manchester. Let's go back to his first game against Arsenal. You could still see that fear in the boys, the way they were defending against Arsenal the first time out in the, I think in the was it EPL Carabao Cup EPL where that game
The
they
first
lost.
match,
The
yeah,
first
the
match,
yeah.
that was Amorim's first match as Manchester United manager. But gradually, even against East Push in that game, I think they played full time draw. They lost to East Push. I can't really remember that result. You can still see that fear in the boys, in when they play against a fast-paced team. But gradually, when they started playing against Manchester City, you could see the confidence in them that yes, let's go out and get a result against the arguably one of the best team in the league. And they got a good result against Manchester City. Same thing against Liverpool. They were not sitting there. The energy was what is needed. If you've watched Ruben Amorim's Sporting Lisbon play, you know that for 90 minutes they were always full of energy, always ready to attack. Even when they're losing 2-0 at 88 minutes, you can't actually think that you've gotten a victory over Ruben Amorim's Sporting Lisbon. They can come back and get a victory. The only thing is currently lacking is a prolific goal scorer like Guy Corres that he had at Sporting Lisbon. If only Rasmus Højlund and Zizi can be just like Guy Corres, a lot of goals will be scored by this Manchester United squad. So gradually they are now full of runnings. They are running, they are challenging for balls. There's no that fear factor that let us stay back and defend and soak this pressure. They are taking the game to the opponents, which is what you expect of a team of this Manchester United magnitude.
All right. You can hear that. And to our viewers, wherever you are watching us from, don't forget to send in your comments as the match is going on. Just send in your comment what your thoughts are. And also let us know your location where you are watching us from. Remember to like the page. And if you have not subscribed before, please just click that subscription button and you will get subscribed. Yeah.
All right, straight into the 9th minute, and that's by Lisandro Martinez. Was just no, that's what you always get from Lisandro Martinez. Just go into tackles on aimlessly, and that is what he has done right there. Crashes straight into that Southampton player, and it's a free kick to Southampton right there in the 9th minute of this encounter. A free kick from a promising position. I think I'll really fancy them sending a cross into the box. Will it be an opportunity for them to get a goal in this encounter? Can they get one goal of the run of play against Manchester United? And let's see if that is going to happen. It's 9 minutes of action already at the Old Trafford. It's still 0-0 between Manchester United, who are sporting their old attire, red top jersey and the black shorts, while Southampton are in their all yellow attire. In this encounter, it's still 0-0. Let's see who is going to break the first gets in the first goal, and that free kick was quickly taken there, but that is not going to threaten the Manchester United players. Southampton still in possession of the ball as they look to attack against Manchester United. Still far playing on the far right there, sends it forward there. A lot of yellow jerseys in the Manchester United box, but returns it back into the midfield. Find Leslie Ugochukwu. Ugochukwu returns it back to the centre back, and the captain Jan Bednarek. Bednarek will find Joe Aribo with the ball there. Aribo looks to play it, but switches position, finds Sugawara there, and is going to roll out to a throw-in for Manchester United. That was a wasted, to a throw-in for Southampton, and quickly retaking there. Bednarek with the ball there in the out of Southampton defense, and he goes out wide and finds Bells with the ball. Bells with just plays short and finds Walter Peters there. Walter Peters returns it into the middle, finds Joe Aribo, returns it back to the goalkeeper, Ramsdale. Ramsdale is not going to take any of that and sends a long one into the midfield of the park there, but Southampton players couldn't get all of that and rolls out to a throw-in for Manchester United. We are in the first half, 10 minutes. We'll send the first 10 minutes of action right there at Old Trafford. It's still 0-0 in this encounter. Manchester United takes the throw-in, sends it back to Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo with the ball, looks to drops that for, but Manchester United loses possession in a promising position. Southampton regains position. Ugochukwu with the ball, returns it to Bells in the heart of the fence. Bells will look into the midfield as they look to initiate an attack. Here might just be a chance for Southampton to attack against Manchester United. Returns it to the wing there, finds Tyler Dibley there. And what Tyler Dibley makes out of that, still holds onto the ball there. Returns it into the middle, finds Ugochukwu, returns it to Tyler. Tyler goes out wide there, finds his teammate, and yeah, it's Southampton attacking against Manchester United there. But Lisandro, we actually cuts that out there, and Manchester United will initiate an attack of their own in this one, but returns it back to the heart of the fence there. Still back to the goalkeeper, Andre Onana, who has conceded a lot of goals for Manchester United since joining them from Inter Milan in a big money signing the goalkeeper who was adjudged as the second best goalkeeper in Africa for the year 2024. Still holds on to the ball there. The Cameroon international Andre Onana with the ball for Manchester United, but chooses to go short and finds Alessandro Martinez. Martinez returns back to Andre Onana in the defense there. Andre Onana out of his box there, takes a long one forward there, tries to play in Ojlund, but Ojlund couldn't get hold of that and returns it back there. Is Southampton who are currently back in possession, looks to attack right now. Joe Aribor with the ball there. He got a rare goal against Liverpool in the EPL. Finds Walter Peters. Walter Peters who sends it out wide. Finds Kamaldo Sulemana. Sulemana in the box. It might just be chance. Oh! A shot there from Southampton, but that will threaten the Manchester United goalkeeper. Still Southampton playing it deep in Manchester United half, and that was the first real threat at goal in this encounter. It came through for Southampton, but they couldn't get that goal. Returns it back into the middle of the park. There's a Gochuku with the ball there. Goes out wide there and finds Walter Peters. Walter Peters will hold onto the ball. Returns it back to the fence there. Finds his teammates. Talking about Bellis there. Bellis finds Bedenik, the captain there, and holds onto the ball into the middle of the park. It's Southampton still attacking and holding onto the ball, enjoying the better share of possession in this account. And it's still 0-0 as we get it straight into the 13th minute of action. And finds Sugawara there with the ball there. Well, Sugawara makes out of that, returns it back to the middle, and still Southampton attacking. Tyler dealing with the ball there. They're still coming out against Manchester United, and right now it looks like it's Southampton who are enjoying the better share of possession. Kobe Manu with the ball finds the lead in the heart of midfield and finds his teammate there. Returns it back to the defense to find Lenny Yoro, who finds Andre Onana. Andre Onana who goes out wide and finds Alessandro Martinez with the ball. Martinez returns back it to Andre Onana in the heart of Manchester United defense. Finds Lenny Yoro, the 18 years of French international. Goes onto the ball, a long one into the other half of the field there. Still Manchester Southampton back in possession. And one thing you have to notice is how they retain possession or get possession back almost immediately after losing it. And this England international Aaron Ramsdale with the ball there. Ramsdale will come forward and a long one tries to play in Walter Peters, but easily caught out there by Lenny Yoro. And still, what's it called? That is on the Nigerian international Joe Aribo gets onto the ball there. Kamal sends it out wide there, finds Sugawara. And Sugawara rolls onto the ball. What he makes finds Ugo Chukwu in the middle of the park for Southampton. Ugo Chukwu returns it back to the captain, Bedenik. Bedenik with a long one straight finds Bellis. Bellis with the ball there. He sends it in ball there, finds Kamaldi. Kamaldi tries to take one of Lenny Yoro, but Yoro regains possession, sends it back to the goalkeeper, Andre Onana. Andre Onana in the 15th minute of this counter. The game is fast rushing, and it looks like, yes, Manchester United are coming in big in this encounter. They need to get a victory in this one against Southampton. Ball possession currently sits at Manchester United 61%, while Southampton has 39% of ball possession and just one shot in this game, and that was a shot from Southampton. And it's still 0-0 out of 15 minutes of this encounter.
All right, and the other encounter, that is the match between Ipswich versus Brighton. It is 45 minutes already in that encounter. It's still goalless. I think Ipswich giving good account of themselves. We've seen them 3 match unbeaten. Yeah, if they can get a draw here, it will be 4 match unbeaten. They actually defeated Chelsea 2-0, drew 2-2 against Fulham, and in the FA Cup they defeated Bristol Rovers 3-0. Yeah, 2 clean sheets at home in the last 3 games for Ipswich, and they're holding on to Brighton up to now. And then 1 minute as is the added time in that first half. Let's see how it goes in that account.
I think there's one game you can always expect a high pace football or high tempo game. It has to be that game between Ipswich and Manchester and Brighton. It promises to be another high paced encounter because both of them are interested in. They are always full of runs in their game. I won't be surprised if that game ends in a full time draw between 2 of them. I think we'll still be getting a lot of goals in that game, probably in the second half of that encounter. Beautiful chance there for Southampton, but straight into the hands of Andre Onana. They're coming out to threaten against Manchester United, and it looks like it's that man there, Kamaldeen Sulemana, the Ghana international. They're having an eventful day against Manchester United. Stings the arms of Andre Onana earlier on for the only shot on target in this encounter. Kobe Manu with the ball there, tries to play in Rashford Ojlund, but Ojlund still holds on to the ball there. The Dane striker cuts forward, it comes inward there with the ball for Manchester United. Will be sending a cross, but chooses to go back into the midfield, finds Alessandro Martinez. Martinez will find Amad Diallo. The Cote d'Ivoire international finds his teammate there by just very chance for Manchester United. That's on threatening Andre Onana. Sorry, to threatening Aaron Ramsey. And that was Bruno Fernandes with the ball there. The Portuguese international Manchester United captain couldn't get the full size of the post there as it sends that out wide, but it took a wicked deflection and is out for a corner kick to Manchester United. 70 minutes of action right there at Old Trafford. As Amad Diallo there, who is going to be whipping that free kick into the box. And we have the Manchester United top players in the box there. Matthijs de Ligt is there. Lenny Yoro is in the box there, all aiming. And even the shot man there, Lisandro Martinez, is also in the box, aiming to get a head onto the ball. Let's see if this is going to be a opportunity for Manchester United to score a goal. We talked about Manchester United. They are one of the sides who has conceded a lot of goals from set pieces. And let's see if they also know how to score from set pieces as they look to send this corner kick into the box. Amad Diallo whips it in. Yes, there is a chance, but Southampton clears the lines and looks to hit Manchester United on the counter. But that was a miscued pass there, and from the young Tyler Diblin there, and it rolls out to a throw-in. Tyler Diblin has to showcase himself for Manchester United because he's also subject to a big money, signing for Manchester United. Yes, Manchester United actually wanted Tyler Diblin, so here is a chance for him to showcase what he can offer should Manchester United sign him. The formation for Southampton is currently changing. We've seen come out and started this game as a striker. At the point we have Matthijs Fernandes, also moving to the 9th position, but Matthijs Fernandes is also now back into midfield and playing as that attacking instincted man for Southampton. And that was Sugar Wara there who brought down that Manchester United player there, and it's going to be a free kick there to Manchester United. You can see the Manchester United faithful fans there currently in the stadium. All they want is a goal, and there's a free kick from a promising position, and there's the captain there, Bruno Fernandes, will be standing all this. We just hope he won't be getting a yellow card or a red card in this encounter, because that is fast turning into one of his characteristics. And a free kick there in the 19th minutes. Bruno Fernandes, the Portuguese international, standing on this, and he whips one just to go for a short one. And yeah, might just be a chance for Manchester United, but took a wicked deflection there, and Southampton through Walter Peters, who clears the line. Amad Diallo will allow that to roll out for a throw-in, and looks like he's currently down there. Yukinari Sugawara there, the Japanese international, had to take one for his team, then trembled off that shot that was a Matthijs Fernandes, sorry, but he's back on his feet and should be able to continue this encounter. It's 19 minutes of action at Old Trafford, still no goal between Manchester United and Southampton. Throwing to Manchester United, and it's Amad Diallo who is standing on this throwing duties and takes a shot one, finds Lenny Yoro. Yoro looks into the outer defense, finds Matthijs de Ligt. Matthijs de Ligt returns the back to Andre Onana in the goalpost of Manchester United, yet to concede a goal tonight. Andre Onana holds onto the ball for Manchester United, finds Lisandro Martinez. Lisandro Martinez goes out wide and finds a teammate there, looks to attack there for Manchester United as they look to go forward in this one. He has a long one, tries to play in Mazzori. Here might just be a chance for Manchester United. This should be the chance for that first goal. Oh! What a miss from Garnacho. Garnacho should be scoring that, for Christ's sake. He should be putting that into the back of the net. The first real chance for Manchester United there, but Garnacho couldn't make good use of that pass from Ojlund. He had everything, the ball at his hand there, where he always wanted it, but he just, sets out way off target of the post there. And today, I think the goalkeeper there, Aaron Ramsdale, will be thanking the stars that didn't go in. This has always been one of my problems with Alejandro Garnacho. These are the simple tappings you expect this player to put into the back of the net, but you can always let him, let him out of some sticks because he's just 19 years old and going up to 20, so that experience is not really there. But he has been a player who has really molded himself around the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, plays like Cristiano Ronaldo, being mentored by Cristiano Ronaldo. Also, we see everything where he's always trying to behave or perform like Cristiano Ronaldo. We just hope he can always get to the standards of that legendary footballer. It's still 0-0 right there at the 20th minute.
But again, you look at the reaction of Ojlund after Garnacho missed that goal. Look at the reaction. He was angry. He went kicked
he has to be angry because that should be going into the net. That was just put on the platter for him there to just tap it into the back of the net. And probably it has to be overconfidence or anxiety that really crept in there for Garnacho not to make him put that on target for Manchester United. That was a disappointing one. That should have been the first goal for Manchester United in this encounter.
Yeah, so it's halftime already in that encounter. Ipswich and Brighton still goalless, so we're waiting for the second half to come in.
Yeah, well, so that has actually ended at 0-0 at halftime, and also at 9:30, the game between Real Madrid and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Real Madrid has a game tonight
Yeah,
in the
Madrid
Spanish,
Celta Vigo.
I guess Celta Vigo in the Copa del Rey. And another funny thing is, should Real Madrid win this game, they'll be having a date against Barcelona again in the next round. And that
It's a
is
team
one
they don't
team.
want-
That
it's
is
a
one
team they don't
team.
want to play.
Yeah, I'm very sure that is one team they don't really want to face. Should they win this game? It's going to be a game against
Would that be the
Barcelona.
final of the?
It's not final. It's not final. I think that should be the quarterfinal
Quarterfinal.
of the league. Still 0-0 in both centers in the EPL at match day 21. As the last set of games in match day 21, Manchester United currently sitting at 15th position, playing against Southampton, who are also sitting 20th position. Both teams fighting relegation this season. I'm very sure Manchester United fans won't be happy with that statement, yes. But that is the fact about just barely 7 to 24 points. Yes, not really much difference, points difference, differentiating both teams. But let's see who is going to get the victory in the second half. Looks like Fernandez was actually brought down there and should be is that a free kick, or the referee is going to allow it to be a throw-in and allow plays to continue. We are on the other side of 20 minutes right now, and straight into the 23rd minute. The clock is fast ticking. But the goals are not coming in this one. Still 0-0 between Manchester United and Southampton.
Yeah, still 0-0. Let's see what. I've been talking about these players, talking about Ojlord. You see, I saw his reaction, but he also sometimes, miss important chances. Like, and as a player, that discipline should be there. You can go to the dressing room, talk to yourself, talk it over.
Yeah, just very chance, very first goal, straight into the middle there, but there was no Ojlord there to tap that in. And still Manchester United coming forward to attack. Hamad Diallo with the ball there. Chooses to go for a shot there, but that was a wayward shot there from the Ivory Coast international. And sails out wide for a goal kick. And gradually, Manchester United are coming very close to get out the first goal there. And that was a beautiful one. That would have been a tap-in from Garnacho. Yes, that was Garnacho. The ball was aimed at Garnacho. But there was a Southampton player there to actually do justice to that and not allow it into the back of the net. You can see the frustration on the face of Ruben Amorim, the Manchester United manager. I'm very sure he's actually hungry for that first goal in this one, and it's gradually turning into a game, totally Manchester United dominated game. At a point in this game, we saw Southampton, trying to prove a point in this one against Manchester United, but they couldn't put the ball into the back of the net, and they've allowed Manchester United full control of this game, which is exactly what Manchester United wants in this encounter. The goal is only what the goals are only what we are not yet to see. We are yet to see in this encounter. We just hope to see them gradually, because that is what makes a game of football. It's goals we really want to see in a game like this.
And talking about the Southampton, sometimes you see them, they play good football. You look at but I don't know, something they don't win. Look at it. Away from home, they've had 17 matches. They winless games.
This should be the chance for first goal. Still Garnacho, but still not being able to put it into the back of the net. I'm very sure he'll be asking himself the questions, what did he have to do to put that ball in the back of the net. It looks like that should be another corner kick to Manchester United. I don't really know what the players are fighting for. Asking is that they're asking for a penalty, if I'm not mistaken there. Let's see if VR will be checking out. Looks like there was an arm, but no. That's went through the legs of the captain there. Benderick there. I think this has to be the one. Walter Peters there has to be the what Manchester United players are actually clamoring to be a penalty, but it looks like VR are not interested. Yes, still seems as VR rechecking that, and that is yes, VR final check. That was a fair challenge. It was ball to hand and shouldn't be a penalty because his hand was in a natural position. So it's a corner kick to Manchester United. Hamad Diallo will sweep this into the box again. For a chance for Manchester United of first goal. Sends it into the box there, but Southampton still clears their lines halfway with this great chance for them to initiate an attack against Manchester United. Tyler Dibbling there with the ball there, holds onto the ball as Bruno Fernandes to beat, but chooses to go back to his teammates, and a long one. Manchester United regains possession, and this is a rare opportunity for Southampton. Kamaldeen Salama with the ball there. Holds onto the ball, sends it to the wing there, and White finds Walter Peters. Walter Peters with the ball there, returns it back to the fence and finds his teammate Bellis with the ball there. Bellis looks inward into midfield, but returns into Bedenik, and Bedenik will find Ugochukwu. Ugochukwu will go out wide there onto the wing there and finds the teammate, and it looks to attack it. Real opportunity for them to attack against Manchester United, but Manchester United through Kobe Mino regains possession, sends it to Garnacho. Bruno Fernandes will lose that ball in the middle of the park, and you ask yourself, why is Bruno losing the ball in that position? Suleiman there with the ball there finds returns it to Walter Peters. Walter Peters tries to play in Kamaldi Suleiman. Suleiman with the ball there tries to beat Ugarte, but Ugarte will holds on to the ball there and holds on to possession. And finally, it was cleared out there by the Manchester United player sporting the jersey and number 15, Lenny Yoro. And Manchester United here with a chance to hit out on the counter, but disappointing stinks of ball there from the United players as Southampton looks to attack against Manchester United. Here might just be a chance for them to break through in the box. He's doubling with the ball there, and what a chance!
Oh, don't save!
Oh, Southampton to go.
Oh my goodness!
What a chance for Southampton! What a double save from Andre Onana to deny them a clear-cut chance to get a goal in what should be a save of the month for the Manchester United goalkeeper. What an L was that save from Andre Onana?
My goodness, that was a brilliant, magnificent save from Onana. Double save, but the rebounds came back again. It was there at the right position. He saved that, and on it.
A beautiful run there from what's it called, Tyler Diblin, to find himself in the box and position for match for Southampton. Yes,
and
Southampton with that big moment there. And that shot from from Joe Aribo was easily blocked there by the Manchester United ball there. And it looks like this is the chance for Southampton to also have a fair share of possession of their own. They have the best opportunity to put the ball into the back of the net, but on both occasions, or the 3 occasions, they've been denied by Andre Onana from putting it into the back of the net. Still, Manchester Southampton in possession, sends it out wide there, tries to play in Kamaldeen there, but he's easily caught out there. But referee says that was a fair challenge, and Martins Delight we hold on to the possession, sends it into the middle of the park, finds the captain there, Bruno Fernandes, returns back into the art of defense there. Yes, has deletes with the ball there. The light looks out wide there, finds Lenny Yoro. Lenny Yoro finds Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo strings one pass into the middle, but easily cut out there. Southampton in possession of the ball. Gradually it's turning into a midfield battle between Manchester United and Southampton. And it's Leslie Ugochukwu who has been everywhere in the middle of the park for Southampton. It didn't really get a lot of play under the former Southampton manager, but under Juric, I think Juric has really put a lot of confidence, in that young man, and he has been giving him a fantastic performance since starting for Southampton. Here is that man we're talking about. Ugochukwu with the ball there finds Joe Aribo. Joe Aribo with the ball there, goes as wide and finds Walter Peters. Walter Peters tries to play in Kamaldeen. Kamaldeen with the ball there and was easily dispossessed of the ball there by the young Lenny Yoro. And there's a throw into Southampton. At the 30th minute of this encounter, we are half an hour gone in that game at Old Trafford, and still 0-0 between the two relegation threatened teams.
Yeah, Southampton giving good account of themselves. They look like the better side. They look like the better side in this encounter so far. Look at the number of chances created, and each time Manchester United get hold of the ball, they easily dispossess them of the ball. Look at the movement from the middle of the
Aribo.
Oh,
that was beautiful to the side there. What a beautiful movement there from Joe Aribo, the Nigerian international, enjoying this game against Manchester United, where we've currently seen 31 minutes of action already, and gradually still the ball possession is now even. Manchester United with 50% of the ball, and Southampton also 50% of the ball. 6 total shots for Manchester United in this one, and 5 total shots for Southampton in this encounter. The Manchester United goalkeeper, Andre Onana, has made 4 goalkeeper saves in this encounter, which shows why Southampton have really been attacking against Manchester United. 6 total shots for Manchester United, none on target, but 5 total shots for Southampton, 4 shots on target for Southampton in this encounter. And it looks like, yes, if there will be a goal in this first half, it might be Southampton putting the ball into the back of the net. Sugawara to Leslie Ugochukwu. Back to Sugawara with the ball there, returns it into the middle of the park. There has a look to attack, sends it out wide there, finds Tyler Bellish with the ball there. Bellish with the ball, holds onto it and returns it to Aribo. Aribo finds Leslie Ugochukwu, his midfield partner there, returns it back to Joe Aribo. Aribo returns it back to Bellish. Bellish back to Aribo in the heart of the midfield of the park for Southampton. And funny enough, it's Southampton who are currently enjoying the better share of possession in this encounter right now. Returns it back to the captain, Jean Benjamin. Benjamin goes out twice there, finds his teammate there, returns it.
Oh,
beautiful
look at that
play
body
there.
work.
And yeah, he's maybe just very chance there. It's Kamal with the ball there. And Cost in well there with the ball. And beats two players. Yeah! What a chance there. What a chance coming in for Southampton, but the angle into the box has really been a problem for them. What a chance will come out in there, but that took a lot wide of the goalpost. Martinez really showed his number there, but there's nothing. Oh, what a chance there for Southampton.
What a chance for Southampton. They were creating chances, being the better side in this encounter. Nobody expected them. They came into this match as the underdog, but they are really doing like they're doing like the big boys here, really giving good account of themselves against Manchester United. You know, they've made the Manchester United midfield look ordinary. Each time they hold the ball, they dispossess them of the ball as quick as possible.
Yeah, and that has to do to the beautiful work in that midfield of Leslie Ugochukwu. He has gone into those tackles, fantastically well for Southampton, winning duels in the middle of the park for them, and Joe Aribo, doing the attacking work for them in this first half. You look at the touches for Leslie Ugochukwu in this first half. He has had 34 touches in this first half, and 21 of his 23 accurate passes, which is 91% of his passes, has been accurate in this first half. He has gone into three ground duels and won two of them. Gone into 3 area duels and won 3 area duels, which shows why they're having that stability in the middle of the park against Manchester United. And that is where you have to bring in Bruno Fernandes. Him and Garnacho are the creative spark for Manchester United. They need to do very well linking up with the striker in this encounter. Here might just be a chance for Manchester United to get one in this encounter. A rare shot there. That won't threaten that won't threaten Aaron Ramsdale. And that was a weak shot there from the Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandes. But that went straight into the former Arsenal goalkeeper's hand and not into the back of the net. And talking about Joe Aribo, also in the first half, he has had 32 touches of the ball and 27 passes, of which 25 passes has been accurate. 93% pass accuracy for the Nigerian midfield international. One key pass in the first half, and he's yet to have a shot on target in this game. But looking at his ground duels, he has gone into 2 ground duels and he has won 2 ground duels in this first half. That midfield combination is actually working the magic for Southampton. But for how long will this midfield actually do justice to it in the first half? They're straight into the 37th minute of this first half, and it's still 0-0 between Manchester United and Southampton.
All right, if you see Southampton play, you begin to wonder how come at the bottom of the table teams like play like this.
They are playing against Manchester United, another relegation threatening team. So it's almost like for situation. That is where both of them are finding themselves right now. It's not like Manchester United are also one team who are doing the magic in the league. So that factor that you're coming up against a team who is also not really doing well will always push you to do it. But I think at the end of the day, it might just be Manchester United getting this victory in this encounter.
Yeah, it's still possible for Manchester. Likely like Manchester. But hey, I also want to check.
No, Southampton they've been wasteful. They've been wasteful in front of goal. These are chances you should be putting into the back of the net, because you're playing against the Manchester United that can hurt you when you least expect. They have more experience than the Southampton side. Those chances that fell into Southampton ways that Southampton couldn't bury, should they come into Manchester United ways, it might just end up in the back of the net. So against teams like this, you have to bury your chances. You have to utilize those chances as they come forward for you. And talking about going forward, the Southampton who has a chance to attack against Manchester United should be releasing the ball there, but the referee comes to his aid there and says that was an infringement and should be a free kick to Southampton. And the center referee tonight, talking about the referee here, is John Brooks, is the referee in this account, and it's still 0-0 in that game as we are approaching the 38 minutes of this encounter. Both teams having their own fair share of action of the ball in this encounter. Right now, it's Manchester United enjoying their own fair share after Southampton had about 10 minutes of their own fair share in this game. So let's see if Manchester United will also be utilizing their own fair share and turning those chances into goals. We are in the 39th minute, and gradually we are getting close to the half time mark, which is the 45 minutes. About 7 more minutes to go in first half. Needs him from the first half. Let's look at his bench and look at the caliber of players on their bench. I think they have Harry Maguire. Looking at the forward on the bench, yeah, I think at a point in this game, it might look small to Joshua Ziggy coming in early stages of the second half, because the first half has really been a disappointing affair from Rashmond Ojlund. If Ojlund can't get a go in this first half, then I guess who are you going to get a go in the EPL? Disappointing one for him.
Honestly, disappointing. Let's see, it's not over yet. Let's wait till the 90 minutes before we say. So it's still on.
All right, straight into the 41st minute. Walter Peters with the ball there finds his teammate Kamaldin with the ball there. Kamaldin tries to come in deep into the Manchester United half, tries to play in a pass there, but Dibley will get hold of the ball there, returns it into his teammate. He might just be a chance there, but easily cut out there by Manchester United. Still Southampton. Fernandes with the ball finds his teammate Leslie Ugochukwu to Aribo. Aribo finds Walter Peters. Walter Peters cuts in with the ball there and tries to dribble through to Manchester United players. Returns it to Fernandes. Fernandes will cross into the box there, and that was easily deflected there. Back boy, low deflection. Yeah, but just a chance from Manchester United clears the lines there. It's the lead to the rescue there. And what a chance for Southampton. They keep knocking on the door. Kamaldin once again presented with that opportunity there. What a beautiful pass there from Joe Aribo. He's having a game of his life in this one against Manchester United. And the turning was just too late for Kamaldin Sulemana, the Ghana international in that situation. What a chance for Kamaldin. But he couldn't put that into the back of them. But it rolls out to a corner kick there for Southampton. And you can see the disappointment on the face of Ruben Amorim, who has gone to sit down there. Right now, he doesn't even know what is eating is onto his team. Fernandes with a chance to swing one into the box there for Southampton as we're getting straight into the 42nd minutes with this great chance for them to get a first goal. Let's go! And that is the first goal. Finally, Southampton has gotten the first goal, and hard work has come to proven to be has come to be fulfilled for them there, as finally they've considered a goal in this one. And what a way for Manchester United to consider a goal from the set pieces again in this encounter. Disappointing affair for Manchester United. Finally, the pressure has been there from Southampton. It's a well-deserved goal for Southampton in this first half. They deserved their first goal, and they've gotten their goal in this game. What a beautiful in-swinger there from Fernandes, the Southampton midfielder there, and easily met there by that man there. Who's the goal scorer? Is dribbling there. Took a wicked deflection of Mugate in the middle of the park there. There's nothing Andre Onana could do about that, as that goes into the back of the net for a well-deserved first goal. It was an own goal from Andre Onana himself there. What a game of football. Football is not fair to anybody, and you can see where he missed to Juric, the Southampton manager. It's 1-0, and it looks like Southampton will be going into the halftime break leading 1-0 in this one, only if Manchester United are going to get an immediate response in this encounter.
Yeah, equalizing. If they can get a goal, they can only equalize now. But right now, Southampton, it's like they're going to take first half, and if you have given Southampton 1 minute and a half, yeah, probably the possibility is gradually getting certain. But it's not over yet. So let's see if Manchester United can equalize. 44th minute of the first half. Southampton 1, Manchester United 0.
Yeah, that is an unlikely result. Who would have thought of that coming into this encounter? The Southampton might be thinking of a halftime victory over Manchester United in this one. Yeah, might just be a chance for them to double their lead. Joe Aribo doubling with a beautiful shot there. Andre Onana to the rescue. What a last hand save there from Andre Onana to deny doubling of that goal. Look at that shot from Dublin there. And the referee finally gives Tyler Dublin a yellow card in this encounter. Look at Joe Aribo movement there. Holds onto the ball. Drops it for Dublin there. Tyler Dublin, with that beautiful shot. Andre Onana with a sharp reflex save there to deny the young England international a goal in this encounter. It's still Southampton leading 1-0 in this encounter. Talking about that young man, Tyler Dublin is just 18 years old and playing like a player full of experience for the Southampton side. But straight into the 45th minute of action, and any moment from now we'll be seeing how much minutes will be added there by the fourth official to send this game into halftime break.
Yeah, so I think he's giving good account of himself. You talk about him going to Manchester United, looking at him.
If I'm that young man, I won't join Manchester United. You are better off playing for a team like Liverpool or Tottenham than this Manchester United side. You'll just be frustrated. You might just be a chance for Manchester United to get an immediate equalizer going into halftime here. Here is Amad Diallo, finds himself in the box there, still holds on to the ball for Manchester United, releases one there and finds his captain there, looks forward there, and that's okay. Weekend deflection is not. Who's that? Looks like is Lisandro Martinez who came forward. And Manchester United, pouring a lot of bodies up front and looking for that needed equalizer. And it's 1 minute additional time at the end of first half, and we're 30 seconds gone into that additional time added by the central referee. Here might just be the last opportunity for Manchester United to get a goal in this one. Garnacho, who was presented with Manchester United's best opportunity of getting a goal, but actually wasted that chance in this one. Yes, Southampton, that should be a... Oh, the referee allows players to continue to say that since that was a fair challenge. And here's Manchester United attacking from the wing. There is Amad Diallo, finds himself in the box there, and that rolls out for a goal kick. Went down there, but the referee says it went down too soon, and that is not going to be a free kick. A yellow card for simulation there for the Manchester United players, as the referee says. That was a dive there from him, and it won't stand the test of the. And it's still 1-0 Southampton lead in this encounter.
All right, and that is the leading. And in the other encounter, Brighton made it one.
Fernandes who got a yellow card. Sorry.
Yeah, Brighton has made it one in that encounter in the 59th minute. That's the second half. That goal was scored by Mitoma, an assist from Urile. So they're gradually getting it right. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Let's see if Ipswich can come back in this game.
We know those ones. It's only Chelsea they're not to beat. If that was Chelsea they play with now, probably they'll have gone 1 or 2 goals up against Chelsea. But good though for Brighton. It's halftime here at the Old Trafford. And it's ended Southampton 1, Manchester United 0 at the end of first half. I'm very sure the manager, Ruben Amorim, will be having frank talk with his boys in the dressing room, because it has been a disappointing game for Manchester United, no doubt.
Yeah, it has been a disappointing game, Well, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's just the first half.
No, they'll come in big in the second half. Yeah. They'll come in big in the second half and try to get everything under control in the second half. But it's a disappointing one, for them in this first half. Look at the way Southampton has really played them in this first half. It was a well-deserved goal. The best chances in this first half has fallen to Southampton. This game should have been like about 3-0 or 4-0 in this first half.
I remember that goal was scored by Ugarte. It was an own goal. Yeah, after that corner kick, he actually went to defend the ball, but the ball hit him at the back, went into the back of the net. Onana tried to save it, but the ball was faster than Onana and went at the back of the net. So it was a beautiful one, and 2 yellow cards we've seen in this first half. Dribbling, for Southampton had a yellow card, and
Fernandes also. Fernandes, no, it's not Bruno. Is it Bruno?
Yeah, it's Bruno Fernandes for sportsman-like conduct.
He has gone complain again. No. I think it's Matthews Fernandes who was shown a yellow card, not Bruno.
Okay, Martin Fernandes.
Yes, it's Matthews Fernandes. That is Southampton's midfielder being shown a yellow card, not Bruno Fernandes. So sorry for that. It wasn't Bruno Fernandes who was shown a yellow card.
So that is the first half. It ended 1-0 in favor of Southampton. But let's quickly look at the bench of these two sides. Before we continue our talks. For Southampton, where they have Acha, Armstrong, Downis, Lalana, Manning, Makati on the bench, Onaochu, the Nigerian international, Smallbone, also then Wood also on the bench. Yeah, then the player Steven is having an injury, Stewart also having injury. Those are the 2 players that are missing. Apart from Lanana, Onaochu.
Onachi is on the bench. I think he's on the bench. Well, that's another player that can come in and threaten Manchester United in this encounter. I think they still have quality players. And Adam Lallana can come in with a lot of experience, and also Cameron Achasu can come in with a lot of experience. But one man I'll be looking forward to come into this game has to be Paulo Nuachu. He has good older play, and the height is there for that tall Langley Nigerian striker. He can come in and cause a lot of troubles for Manchester United in the second half. And I think at the point in this game, I'll be expecting Juric to throw in Paulo Nacho into this encounter to try and create a lot of troubles for the Manchester United centre backs.
All right. So for Manchester United, where we have Anthony, the Brazilian, but in the goalkeeper we saw in the other encounter. Bench, Casemiro still on the bench, Okolia on the bench, Eriksen, Kokonki on the bench, Maguire. He did a very beautiful work against them.
I don't know. I don't know why.
Arsenal.
I don't know why he's not starting tonight because I
Mm.
think if you look at that performance against Arsenal, he should be starting this encounter against Southampton. But the manager knows what he has seen in the boys in the training for him to not start Harry Maguire in this game. I don't think. I think Lenny Yoro has also done a fantastic job
Mm.
starting in this game for Manchester United. Looking at the bench, I think against all odds. And Tony might just be one name I would really love to see come in for Manchester United because
Mm.
that width on the field has been lacking in this encounter. Apart from that confidence boost which we've not received from Anthony when it comes to holding up play and joining attack, I think he might actually do a very good job for Manchester United. Garnacho, I don't know where his head is right now. Maybe the transfer market gist is really affecting him, or is it bad form continuing for Alejandro Garnacho? I don't really seem to understand. And Rashford is not on the bench in this encounter. There's always been a lot of issues between him and the manager. Ruben Amorim is joining. We are waiting to see where Rashford will be playing for the rest of the season. But one thing is certain, he won't be playing for Manchester United again this season. So a lot of clubs are there looking out for him. There's AC Milan, there's Inter Milan, there's Arsenal, and there's also Barcelona. On the out there looking to get Marcus Rashford before the end of this transfer window. So let's see where that Manchester United 20 years old, 28 years old player will be playing next season. But at halftime, it's still Southampton 1-0. Nobody would have thought of that.
Yeah, someone. So before we resume, can you just a quick one update on the transfer market? What is actually happening now? One or two?
Well, not really much. Not really much. It's still for Chelsea. It's about Nkunku. A lot of players, who are looking to leave the club. Nkunku is one of those players who has actually told the board that he is interested in leaving, and I think Bayern Munich are leading in that regards to getting Nkunku. Would they actually be paying that amount of money? Chelsea wants 70 million euros is what Chelsea is asking for
Wow.
a player who hasn't really been playing much for them. So it's really, really.
And they're ready to pay for that.
No, that is where the problem is. If they are ready to pay that amount for Christopher Nkunku, another player Chelsea are interested in getting Matheus Tell from Bayern Munich. They want to do it in a different deal. If Nkunku is going to Bayern Munich, then they want Tell to come to Chelsea. That's we are yet to see if that is going to happen. And today, Kvaratskhelia to PSG was actually completed. So that is where he will be playing the remainder of the season. That is talking about the Georgia international Kvaratskhelia. He has joined. Was it called? He has joined PSG. Another name. There are rumors that Trent Arnold might have signed a deal in principle with Real Madrid. So that is subject to what's it called, Liverpool right now. Are they going to pick up that 25 million pounds Real Madrid is putting on the table for Trent Arnold and allow him to join Real Madrid, or allow him to go for free at the end of the season? And also lastly, what's it called? Everton are interested in taking Ben Chilwell from Chelsea, and also they are also looking at getting Chukwu Emeka from Chelsea. But they'll have to, send out some of their international loans players, and that looks like one of the Chelsea player, Amado Broya, who is with them, who is out injured for the next 12 weeks, might be returning back to Chelsea this January. So those are still the part of those are one of the rumors currently in the transfer market.
Wow, you can hear that. You can hear that. You can hear that. So the second half, we'll be expecting the second half to resume any moment. And what about Osimhen? Any updates?
I doubt if Osimhen will be leaving. I doubt if Osimhen will actually be leaving. What's it called? Galatasaray this January. Like I said the last time I was in the studio, I think he's a player who is always big on his ways. He wants to really repay the what's it called, the Galatasaray fans to the end of the season. He has gotten good numbers of goals, which might actually help him. Give him that advantage when it comes to negotiating a move, which Kvaratskhelia moving to PSG, and PSG on the brink of moving. What's it called? Moving the striker Kolomani out of the club. I think PSG might just be interested in recreating that partnership we saw between Kvaratskhelia and Victor Osimhen at Napoli. They might be interested in recreating it at PSG. I think PSG might just be the best bet for Victor Osimhen during the transfer window, because they have the money to pay. They can actually pay that 120 million euros that Napoli are really interested in, and they can also foot the bill Victor Osimhen is also expecting from any.
Market.
Well, not really much, not really much. We are not always big on the transfer market like that.
You're right. Okay, so the second half will commence any moment. But hey, talking about this encounter, do you see Manchester United coming back in the second half with this lead and the way Nottingham Southampton is playing against Manchester United right now? Do you see them dropping or do you see them, maintaining that momentum?
Yeah, maintaining the pace of the pace at which they've gone in this game is where the problem is, because I'm very sure Ruben Amorim will be going into that dressing room to scatter the whole thing to the boys that they have. This is a disappointing first half. They have to come back and get a winner against Manchester United. If it has ended 0-0 at halftime, then probably I would have said that, oh, Southampton might stand a good chance of getting more goals in the second half. But I don't know, the mindset of the manager, Ivan Juric. Is he going to also go into the box, into the dressing room and tells his boys that let us defend deep in the early stages of the second half? But the best bet is if they are attacking against Manchester United in the second half, then they stand a very good chance of getting more goals, because coming into the second half, Manchester United want to attack. The Southampton can take advantage of Manchester United mass attack by hitting them on the counter and getting a goal. I think one man that the manager needs to talk to has to be the striker Kamaldeen Sulemana. He has been wasteful in the first half. If they are going to get more goals in the second half, it has to be from that Ghanaian who has to join this game in the second half.
All right, I will rate him Ojlon, in today's encounter. Apart from that assist created for Garnacho, I've not seen much of him.
No, I've not seen much of Ojlon in this first half. Even in the whole of this account, I've not really seen much of Ojlon. It has been a disappointing first half, just like the casual Ojlon we'll be seeing. And it looks like this is the best he can offer to Manchester United. And it's fastly, turning out to be a waste of £64 million spent by Manchester United.
All right, let's hope he registers his name in the as goal scorer sheet, with this kind of performance today. So, for Manchester United, let's look at. Have we look at Manchester United bench? Yeah.
Yeah, we've checked their bench.
What about Casemiro? What about
Casemiro too might just be on the brink of joining one of the Saudi Arabia club, and it's looking like it's Al Nassr he'll be moving to. So I think that's one of the reasons why they are so much careful not to, use him, and so he won't be getting injured. So that money is still there. They want to get about £30 million on Casemiro moving to Saudi Arabia.
All right. What about the situation of Mo Salah and Alexander Troyes and all the Liverpool players? Mo Salah, Mohamed Salah.
Mo Salah also has, I think, is subject to a move from Saudi Arabia. Al Hilal, that is the latest name being linked to Mo Salah, because they will be releasing what's it called, Neymar, because they say they are not registering Neymar for the second half of the season. So Neymar will be moving on, and they are interested in a big money signing like Mohamed Salah. I think Mohamed Salah should be making that move to Saudi Arabia for a Muslim player, an Arab player for that matter. He's the best Arab player right now, and he can also be the face of the league. So where else than joining Al Hilal, who are the biggest team in the Saudi Arabia, rather than joining Al Nassr, where we have Cristiano Ronaldo playing, but they've also struggled, to fight off that trophy from Al Hilal. But at Al Hilal, looking at the caliber of players in that team, I think Mo Salah will slot into that team seamlessly.
All right, back to this Manchester United team. They've not been scoring much goal. Like this season, the player in Manchester United that have scored the highest number of goals is Fernandes. 4 goals, 6 assists for a team like Manchester United.
Disappointing. Really, really disappointing to say.
And Rashford, 4 goals and 1 assist. That's the highest they have scored.
And the same Rashford now, we are not seeing the starting level. Not even on the bench. He's nowhere near the Manchester United starting level or the bench.
The young lad Amadialo has gotten 3 and 6 assists. And look at the Garnacho, has 3 goals, 2 assists. Those are, we expect to see Manchester United at the top, but we are not seeing them at the top at all. They are not even in the top 40.
There's no way we're going to say it. It's so disappointing. You look at the team, a striker. How many shots on target, for Christ's sake, do we have from Ojlund in this first half? It's not up to 2. I was seeing from him. And when you look at a striker that is unable, look at it in the first half, the whole of first half, 0 shots on target, 0 shots off target, just 16 touches from a striker in the first half. So disappointing.
I think they got 1 shot on target. That was the one the weak one Bruno Fernandes sent to the goalkeeper. So but if you look at it, Southampton 5, the Manchester United 1. That's to tell you how uncoordinated they are in front of goal. And if you look at the corner kick, they had more corner kicks anyway. They had more corner kicks at 3, and Southampton just had 1 and they got the goal.
Let us wait for a second half to start. There's no way I'm going to talk about Manchester United in this encounter. Yeah, like I said, I should be paid. Anthony is about to come in. And like I said, if there is a name on the bench, Anthony should be the first name the manager should be throwing into this encounter. They need that player who holds onto the ball, holds onto the wing, knows how to take the ball. That directness of Anthony is what they need in this second half. I think was the manager Ruben Amorim must have been listening to my halftime analysis. That is why he's throwing Anthony into the second half. But meanwhile, Anthony is another player that when you expect him to also give you a good account of himself, it turns out that it's going to be a rubbish performance from him. But coming into the second half, I expect a total victory, a total new Manchester United against Southampton.
Yeah. Also, like Anthony, now what do you think Anthony is going to bring into the team with his introduction? Can he? Will Amadia, who is being substituted?
I think that's to be Garnacho. Let's see who is going to be withdrawn.
Let's see who is substituted there, who is out. And let's see what Amorim want to achieve from that substitution, bringing in Anthony. Anthony played from the wing, but he played deep into the wing. Not wide, he played deep. So that's the difference between Amadialo and Anthony.
Okay, so that is it. It's the Brazilian Anthony there who is being thrown into this encounter. The €100 million signing from Ajax. But he has to endure a disappointing time at Manchester United. But here is another opportunity for him to show the manager his worth as we are restarting the second half of this encounter. We have to go for another 45 minutes of action at Old Trafford and see if Manchester United can come back in this encounter. Disappointing first half, but we don't really know what the second half holds in this encounter.
Yeah, let's see what the second half bring in this encounter. And the second half about to commence right now, and it's a Southampton that will take that pass. Yeah, Southampton that will take that pass from the middle of the park there. So it is Mino who was substituted and Anthony.
Mino?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a big one. That means it's probably moving for a 4-3-3 in the second half. That means it's going to be Bugatti moving straight to the heart of the midfield. Then you have Diallo and Bruno Fernandes coming straight into joining the attacking part of the midfield. While Oshlon stay up front, Garnacho moves to the left side of the attack, and Anthony slotting into the right side of attack. But let's see how that works out for Manchester United in the second half. Southampton starting from where they stopped in the first half by attacking Manchester United. It looks like the fear factor is not really there for Manchester United. Mazuri with the ball there, sends it straight to Alejandro Garnacho with a long one, finds Bruno Fernandes, and it's Manchester United looking for an immediate response in the first half. Second half, and just very chance there, and beautiful shot there from Anthony, but that won't threaten the Southampton goalkeeper. That should be a corner kick. Let's see what that reaction will be, but that is the way you start the second half from a losing point of view. Try and get very close to the goal and get a response. Yes, it's a corner kick to Manchester United, and we can see Amad Diallo on the corner kick duties in the 47th minute. Is the first minute of the second half. With Manchester United be getting one back in this one, they still have a virtue of their luxury of their top players in the box, and that was easily deflected out there by Southampton. Returns back to Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo with a cross into the box. Southampton clears their lines halfway there. That is Martinez with the ball there. Martinez will hold on to that and sends it inward into the middle. Yes, still Manchester United. Amad Diallo taking the pressure to Southampton as they look to also cut the Southampton deficit in this one. Yes, still Southampton, Manchester United. Yeah, might just be a chance for them to get a goal. Returns it back, and yeah, might just be a chance. Antonio with the ball there. What will he make? Sends a low cross there to Garnacho. Garnacho with the ball there. So goes out wide. And yeah, might just be a chance for Manchester United. Long one into the box there. And Southampton currently soaking that pressure against Manchester United. But this time around, it rolls out to a throw-in to Southampton.
Yeah, a throw-in. You can see the seriousness in Manchester United. They actually want to get a goal here, and the pressure is high. let's see how long they can continue. I just hope Southampton don't take them on a counter anytime they come forward against them.
How can I say if that's a counter attacking football will be coming from Southampton as we get straight into the second minute of action in the second half. It's still Southampton leading 1-0. Courtesy that goal scored in the first half. It was an own goal from Miguel Ugarte from Manchester United. Who scored in the 43rd minute, an own goal from the Manchester United midfielder to grant Southampton in the lead late in the first half of the second half. Manchester United needs to chase this encounter. Kobe Mainoo was withdrawn for Anthony at the start of the second half, so we have a refreshed Manchester United side. Let's see what they'll be bringing into the second half. But this early stages of the second half has really been Manchester United everywhere chasing this encounter. And let's see if the pressure is really going to materialize into a goal for them.
Yeah, so Southampton take over the play from the middle of the park and Sen is still holding on in their own half. A better one has gone out of the line, but the referee say play on.
They've not really gotten into this game. I think that's why Manchester United are really pressuring them. They can take advantage of this, untidiness of Southampton. You ever just bring a chance for Southampton to attack against Manchester United? Kamaldeen going ahead against Amad Diallo. And he gets hold of the ball. Kamaldeen with the ball there and releases one for his teammate across into the box. But that has took a big deflection of Ugarte and is out for a corner kick to Southampton there. The 49th counter.
Yeah, Southampton another corner kick. Remember they scored from a corner kick set piece. Yeah, so let's see if they can get the second one this time around. So Manchester United should be mindful of their back line this time around, you know.
And it's that man there, Matheus Fernandes will be taking this corner kick for Southampton as we're getting straight into the 50th minute. 5 minutes of action in the second half already and 40 more minutes to play in the second half. A cross into the box there. Would that be it? Still, Manchester United clears their lines there halfway and still Southampton in possession of the ball. And you might just be a chance for Manchester United to eat on the counter there, but Leslie Ugochukwu was there to regain possession. And still Southampton in possession of the ball. What will they make out of this? They are not in a hurry. Returns it back to Leslie. Ugochukwu with the ball there. Goes out wide and finds his teammate there. The spotting the jersey number 16, Sugawara. Sugawara with the ball there. Releases one into the box there. But Mazuri was there to the rescue from Manchester United. As Manchester United would look to turn defense into attack. Southampton regains possession. Billing with the ball there. Lost possession. And here is that man there, Garnacho, who was easily dispossessed. And the referee allows players to continue. And Southampton attacking midfield battle there, returns it into the middle of the park. There returns it back to Benjanic, the captain there. Well, Benjanic make out of this, still holds onto the ball, not in a rush, releases the fine. Leslie Ugochukwu. Ugochukwu with the ball there, finds his teammates there. And it looks like Southampton are not giving Manchester United the needed respect in this encounter. Taking the ball to Manchester United and finally coming into this game. Joe Aribo with the ball there, finds Walter Peters. Walter Peters releases Kamaldeen. Kamaldeen with the ball there, finds beats this man there. What a big save again for Manchester United. Looks like that was Lenny deletes there. Out of the rescue for Manchester United after Kamaldeen deleted Lenny Yoro from that box there. Beautiful save for Manchester United. Beautiful moment for Southampton to show that, yes, if Manchester United goes to sleep, they can still threaten Manchester United in the second half. Moving into the midfield, Benjanic with the ball there as it looks to attack right now. Back to Kamaldeen. Kamaldeen with the ball there, goes out wide, finds Walter Peters. Walter Peters releases it straight into the box. And yes, Joe Aribo sends one to Billing there, but that was actually too much. Dilling couldn't get couldn't get onto that ball, and the Southampton who are pressuring, taking the pressure to Manchester United in the early stages of this second half. Still, Manchester United struggling to hold on to the ball. Leslie Ugochukwu with the ball there, finds his teammate, returns it to Leslie Ugochukwu. Ugochukwu advances from Southampton, finds himself in the box. That should be a free kick, and the referee is giving that as a free kick to Southampton. Leslie Ugochukwu just wants Southampton that free kick there.
Yeah, that was a close one. That would have been a penalty, but it was
outside the box there. Yeah. That was Lisandro Martinez who had to bring Ugochukwu down there.
All right, Brighton just scored a goal, but it's under review right now for a possible offside. Yeah, that goal was scored by Ruta, so the goal is still under review by the VAR. So we see we are waiting the final result of that. And it is already 81 minutes in that encounter. They have 9 minutes left to play in that match.
And also that man who is also familiar with getting yellow cards, Lisandro Martinez, has gone into the books of the referee, getting a yellow card off that challenge on Ugo Chuku. And we are straight into the 53rd minute. It's Southampton who has a free kick from a promising position. Manchester United making another substitution right now, and it's Joshua Zizi coming in for the disappointing Rashmond Ojlund in this encounter. Let's see what Joshua Zizi will bring into this game. Ugarte also being withdrawn for Toby, and is Toby will also be coming. Yes, that is confirmation. Toby Collier coming in from Manchester United. I don't really know how he's going to do this. You've withdrawn Ugarte, and right now you are withdrawing. You've withdrawn Kobe Mino, and right now you are withdrawing Ugarte, who is going to play in the heart of that midfield for Manchester United right now, because it looks like it's a confusion galore for the Manchester United manager. Let's see what Southampton makes from those set pieces. They have a free kick, and it's Andre Onana who is in goal post for Manchester United. He has conceded one tonight, and it's a Matheus Fernandes who is standing on this free kick duties for Southampton. Will he be throwing this into the back of the net? Let's see what the Portugal international, but that is way off target. But it took a weak deflection and is out for a corner kick to Southampton. Look at the numbers of corner kicks that Southampton are getting in this encounter. I think it might just be right for Juric to send in the Nigeria international, what's it called, Paul Onuachu, into this encounter, because he has the area threat, and he has the height, and he can threaten the Manchester United defense. Yeah, he's Matheus Fernandes. He was the architect for the first goal with that his free kick, corner kick, sorry, and he has another opportunity from the corner kick, sends it into the box there. But Manchester United will clear their lines. Returns back to Matheus Fernandes. What will he make out of this? Holds onto the ball, beats his man on the byline there. Still holds onto the ball, cuts inward there, sends out across with that beat. But that sails off wide as Manchester United will clear the line. Garnacho with the ball there in the box, but that was a hospital pass there from Garnacho. But hey, Manchester United finally clears the lines as we're getting straight into 10 minutes of action in the second half, and it's still Southampton leading 1-0 in this encounter.
Yeah, so in other encounter, Real Madrid made it 1 against Celta Vigo, and it's Mbappe that got that goal for Real Madrid. Yeah, coming back from that defeat from Barcelona. It's football anyway. I would have said they will hide their face, but anyway, it is football. Their own day is coming. Then that goal for Brighton stands. So Ruta made it 2 for Brighton at this point in time.
Yeah, so Manchester United back in possession of the ball. Should allow this to roll out for a try, but advantage Manchester United right now, and is still a throw into Manchester United as they look to chase this encounter. We are straight into the 56th minute of this encounter. And Manchester United through Lenny Euro with the ball there. Manchester United still chasing this one, looking for that equalizer against Southampton. I would have thought Southampton leading at the Old Trafford. Yes, Toby with the ball there, returns it and looks for and finds Mazuri as the Morocco international releases play and finds Garnacho. Garnacho cuts inward with the ball there. What will he make? Sends a cross into the box. Mamad Diallo won't be getting onto that, and it's going to be a goal kick to Southampton.
Yeah, goal kick to Southampton right now. And the match is up. Amorim worried at this point in time. I think this is a match Manchester United should be winning. Should be winning this because this is one of their, it's one of their softest opponent in this encounter. We expected them to get all the maximum point. Otherwise, they will be heading towards relegation. What is already on the 15th now, and they're not winning the match.
If they lose this game, it's going to be a big problem for them. Big problem for Manchester United.
Honestly, they will struggle from relegation
if they lose this encounter. Because currently on 23 points. Yes, I do. Everton has a game at hand. That game at hand is against Liverpool, so probably might be looking at them still rooted to that 15th position, not them moving close to the relegation. But it's a disappointing one for them if they lose this game to Southampton. They are not looking close to getting a goal in this one. They've not gotten close. We've not seen tangible, chances or opportunity created by Manchester United against Southampton. Southampton of all teams.
Southampton of all teams. But you look at the Southampton team, even they get a victory here, they are still destined to be in 20th, the last. For them to come out of that 20th position, they need, let me say, 6. They need 8 points to get out of that relegation situation there. So they are really, really down. So they need to wake up on time. That's why they need this victory. This 3 point at least will be a booster for them. And it's that on they run into the box there. 1-on-1 with Onana.
You should be passing that ball there. Come out in again. Lot of waste. He has been wasteful in this encounter. He should be passing that. He should be squaring that for his teammates. And these are the kind of chances you miss that at the end of the day. It comes back to haunt you in this encounter. Look at Lenny Euro. He has been taken everywhere in this encounter by Kamaldeen in this encounter. But good performance from the Ghanaian. The finishing has just been what has let him out in this encounter. And might just be a chance for Manchester United. Is that offside? You can see the players asking for yes. The referee finally comes to their aid that was offside. We're about 2 minutes away from the 1 hour mark of football at the Old Trafford. There's still Southampton leading 1-0 in this one.
Yeah, Southampton leading 1-0 surprisingly, and also creating more chances against Manchester United. Nothing fantastic about Manchester United right now. They need to do better than what we are seeing right here. They've been holding on to the ball, playing the ball around, but they have not been, they have not been that, preciseness for them to be precise with what they actually want. Determination has not been there. So it's absent in this game. So Manchester United need to, come up with their A game right now. It's Manchester United this time around. Through the right, left wing, went into the box. What did he do? He crossed, and that is the goal. Hey! Village people.
Anthony. That's to be real village people there. That's to be real village people.
Oh, look at that 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Look at it. Free net. Don't give it to the goalkeeper. Oh my goodness. Manchester United
finally they came close. They came close.
1-on-1, and you can see Ruben Amorim so disappointed, with that move. It happened, and you can see the Southampton goalkeeper, Southampton coach celebrating that save there by the goalkeeper.
Wow, that wasn't a save. I think that was more about a pass from what's it called, Anthony to the goalkeeper. The disappointing one from Anthony. You would have expected him to do better than that.
So it's Manchester United with the ball right now, back to Onana, and they will fancy the chance from building up from their own final third. The ball is sent down into the middle of the park. Yeah, but again headed by a Southampton player who
I think Southampton needs to bury this game. They need to get a second goal as quick as possible in this one right now. Yes, Joe Aribo with the ball there releases it to Tyler Diblin. Diblin lost possession in a promising position. Manchester United will turn the fence into attack, and here is Zizi goes out wide and finds Garnacho cuts inward with the ball there, finds his teammate. Might just be a chance for Manchester United to get a goal there. That should be a yellow card. Wow, the referee allows place to continue. Says that not it. You can see the player who was actually on the floor there, like everything was straight into the hands of Aaron Ramsey. What a timing shot there from Alejandro Garnacho.
Wow, that was a beautiful shot and beautiful save from Ramsdale. From outside the box there, Garnacho got that shot, and Ramsey caught that one comfortably without splitting it out. Beautiful save. Look at that replay of that game. So it's hitting on. The match is hitting on 62 minutes into this game, and I still Southampton leading 1-0. I've pronounced that thing. You always come through.
Maybe you just want to dash on Southampton the second
Anytime
goal.
I do this thing like that, anytime I see something like this, you always pass.
Maybe you want to dash Southampton the second goal. Let's see who is going to get the second goal in that account as we're going straight into the other side of 60 minutes as we're straight into 62nd minute. Barely 30 minutes to go in this encounter. Southampton still leading against the run of play 1-0 in this encounter. With Manchester United coming back in this one, they've looked out of place, out of form, out of ginger, out of everything in this encounter. They're lost in thought of what to do against this disappointing side.
Yeah, so it's on. Brighton still leading 2-0 in that encounter, and time is ticking. 90 minutes over, so it's 93rd minute of that game. So it's still Brighton leading 2-0 in that encounter. and Ipswich have not responded with any goal yet.
Looks like that one is a game. It looks like that one is a game over already for Brighton. They've gotten a well-deserved victory over Ipswich Town in this one, and this is going to further push Ipswich down the relegation battle in that one. 2 goals in that game. Mitoma with the first goal, and Ruta getting the second goal in the 81st minute. Let's see where Brighton currently sits on the table right now in the EPL. Looks like they will also be moving straight into the other half. Yes, they find themselves with 31 points right now. And the beautiful thing about the EPL this season, the 4th position currently on 38 points. Chelsea is sitting 5th with 37 points, and just 4 points differentiates the 8th position from the 4th position. That is Bournemouth, who are currently in the 8th position, who currently have 34 points, are 4 points off Newcastle, who currently sit 4th with 38 points. So even Chelsea might still be finding themselves,
Center circle, send that one to the left wing, and they will swinging the passes around, and it's Garnacho with the ball from the left wing. He has a man to beat, but hey, been surrounded by 2 players, and they lost that one, and the referee says it's going to be a throw-in, and throw-in to who? Throw-in
to Southampton. Southampton throwing, yeah.
Throw-in to Southampton.
Wow, is this Garnacho Napoli wants to pay 60 million pounds for? Okay, that looks like way too much money. I think Juric should be making that substitution right now. Throw what's it called, Paulo Nacho into this game. They need his presence up front in this encounter.
Should he be going for a striker or for a defender to defend that goal?
I think it's better he goes for a striker. You can't be defending right now. It's still 1-0. And we're still in the early stages of this game. If we're in the 80th minute, then we can be thinking of him, defending against Manchester United. But right now, I think a striker will do better than bringing a defender. If you're throwing Paulo Nacho into this game, it's going to make Manchester United, take some players back to defend against Paulo Nacho rather than committing more bodies up front to attack against Southampton. If you're bringing a defender, then you want them to actually come in and to attack. You want to soak more pressure when Manchester United are attacking against you, which I'm very sure is not a situation or a position Southampton will want to find themselves right now against this Manchester United side. We're straight into the 67th minute of that encounter. Yes, Kamaldeen, the Mr. Wasteful. He has been so wasteful in this encounter. Yes, should be another throw-in to Southampton. Kamaldeen deserves a goal in this encounter, no doubt.
Yeah, he deserves a goal. We've seen him. Beautiful move. Like this is the 3rd time now. But he was not able to bury that, those opportunities at the back of the net. That last one was the more clearer.
He should be scoring that last one. He should be getting that point where he wanted to put that ball. But just the same way, that defines what we've been seeing of his country, Ghana. Really, really wasteful, and that is one of the reasons why they won't be making it through the next AFCON. Here's Southampton attacking against Manchester United from one of their real opportunity in this encounter, and getting straight into the 68 minutes. Oh, wasteful chance there, and that should be a goal kick to Manchester United. And you can see Sugawara there saying he was dragged on there, but the referee says that was a fair challenge and not one to warrant a free kick there for the Japanese international. Yes, back to Andre Onana with the ball there, the Cameroon international who has conceded one tonight for Manchester United. Holds onto the ball. You can see it's 15-15 attempt for both sides in this first half. Total shot for Manchester United is 15. Total shot for Southampton is 3. 5 saves from the Manchester United goalkeeper Andre Onana in this encounter. 5 shots on target for Southampton, 3 shots on target for Manchester United. Shows how unfruitful they've been up front attacking against Southampton in this encounter. Who would have thought it's fast turning into a disappointing affair for Manchester United. But let's see if they can turn things around in this one. Andre Onana with a long one tries to play in Zizi. Zizi got hold of that, tries to play in Garnacho, but Garnacho will be getting onto that as Bellies with will actually attack for Southampton, but Manchester United regains possession in the middle of the park. There sends it into Lenny Yoro. Yoro finds his teammate Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo will attack and kiss the line for Manchester United as they look to initiate an attack for Manchester United. While with the Ivory Coast international goes on a solo run as Walter Peters to beat, and you can see Garnacho. The captain Bruno Fernandes asking him to pass that ball earlier on to Anthony, and finally gave it straight to Anthony and back in the out of defense. And here is the Leeds with the ball. The Leeds goes out wide, finds Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo with the ball there, goes on a solo run, cuts inward with the ball there, finds Zizi. Zizi returns it to him, but he's nowhere there near the ball there as Southampton clears the lines in the 69th minute of this game. Walter Peters there to clear the line for Southampton. And looks like right now Southampton are currently dreaming of getting a rare victory over Manchester United. But there's still a lot of time to go in this encounter as they're just getting straight into the 70th minute of this game. 20 more minutes of football to be played at Old Trafford. 20 more minutes for Manchester United to stage a comeback in this game.
All right, and the other encounter, we have seen the end of the game, and it's a 2-0 in favor of Brighton in that encounter. So Brighton taking all the 3 points in this one, so giving them an opportunity to stand to compete, in this in the ongoing EPL 2025.
Okay, as a back in place, Manchester United taking all the attack to Southampton right now, and they're knocking on Southampton door. Looking to get an equalizer in this encounter. We're straight into the 70th minute, and Garnacho with the ball there returns it back to Martinez. Martinez finds his teammate Delete, and Delete finds Lenny Euro. Euro with the ball there goes out wide and finds Amad Diallo. Amad Diallo releases it to Anthony. Anthony has a man to be there, holds onto the ball. What will the Brazil international make out of this? And still holds onto the ball there, sends it into the box, finds Zizi. Zizi releases it there for his teammate. And here's a chance for Manchester United to send one into the box. Well, the power on that is too much. And the power on that from Amad Diallo is way too much. And it's off target as we're getting straight into the 71st minute. The frustration fast ticking into the Manchester United fans.
Yeah, frustration, and I know a lot of Manchester United fans right now will be complaining bitterly because this is not what they expect. This is not what they expect. They're gradually getting what they don't expect in this encounter.
It's a disappointing game, no doubt.
It's
disappointment looks like understatement right now for Manchester United, losing at the 71st minute. It looks like Southampton are preparing to substitution in this encounter. Let's just see if it's going to be a defensive substitution from the manager as Manchester United comes forward to attack against Southampton right now. Is Garnacho with the ball, releases it into the middle.
Would that be the goal?
For Manchester United, but that took a wicked deflection. And yes, Southampton attacking right now, looks to attack against Manchester United. And here's a chance for them to go forward and see if they can get a goal. Kamaldin with the ball there, beats Lenny Euro for the up 10th time in this encounter. And yes, still Kamaldin with the ball. What do you make out of that? Sends it into the middle, finds Joe Aribo. Aribo finds his teammates, returns it, and it's still Southampton attacking in this one and looking to get more goals over Manchester United. But at the 72nd minute of this game, it's still Southampton 1, Manchester United 0.
Yeah, Southampton 1, Manchester United 0. What a surprising scoreline at this point in time. Southampton really give a good account of themselves. If they had played like this, if they had played football like this from the inception of the
season. It's not like they're playing Stanley. It just happens that they are playing. That side who is not really. That is why Southampton are actually not like this performance. It's not like the game we've seen them something capable of giving points against the likes of Southampton playing this way against Arsenal. Probably Arsenal will have taken them off the radar in the second. Manchester United, they are also not.
Yeah, so let's see how it goes. And Ruben Amorim should come up with another tactics how to play with these underdogs, because he played against Liverpool. We see how beautiful he played against Liverpool, top flight team. He played against Arsenal. We saw how beautiful he played against Arsenal, top flight team. Now Southampton, to see what they are playing, so disappointing to me. Struggling against them, Southampton. Southampton are even the better side. Look at the number of chances created. So he should come up with a way of playing against these average teams. So your final take, we are going to close and probably give an update of the encounter.
Well,
our next
disappointing Manchester United. If it's they can hold or they can hold their heads out, I get it. But I guess pushing Manchester above. Good game of football.
Good game of football. Thanks for coming to the studio. All right, to our viewers, thanks for staying tuned with us. We're going to give you a full update of the result of this encounter and the analysis in our subsequent episode of our live watch along show. So for now, it's bye from us, and see you tomorrow when we come for our Talk Sport show by 7:30. Good night.